Hello there, world of tankers. Welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Droodles Blitz, and in today's video, I'll be breaking into this year's seniority rewards for World of Tanks Blitz, as they are finally able to be claimed. So, if you've not logged into Blitz already, I would highly recommend to do so that you can get your hands on free XP, gold, premium time, and even camouflages. So let's get straight into it. Let's start off with the rewards, and there's also some claimable vehicles. I'll be letting you know which of these tanks are best to claim and which ones you should stay away from. If you've been playing the game for 1 year, it's pretty simple. 100 gold, 10,000 free XP, and 3 days of premium. I would definitely recommend to take advantage of the premium time you get, especially if you don't normally buy it. And Wargaming has made it substantially harder to get premium now because you can't purchase it in the store with gold anymore, which is pretty annoying. 2 years, basically the same. 200 gold, 20,000 free XP, 5 days of premium. 3 years, 300 gold, 30,000 XP, and then 7 days of premium. And then finally on year 4 is where we start to get pretty good rewards. You get 400 gold, 40,000 free XP, 10 days of premium, and an unlimited access to a legendary camo, as we can see at the bottom there. I'll show you that camo in just a moment. 5 years, you get 50,000 free XP, 500 gold, 14 days of premium, another legendary camo. 6 years, 600 gold, 7 years, 700 gold. It's pretty simple to understand how the gold works. Every year, you get 100 more gold. You also get 10,000 more free XP each year. So because my main account is 11 years old, I got 110,000 free XP. And we can also see that the premium time is the same. So it is 30 days, basically no matter what. Once you get past 6 years, you're just going to keep getting 30 days of premium. And also on 6 years, you get another legendary camo, as we can see right here, which is a pretty big win. We can see all the rewards in front of us. If you have 10 years, another 30 days of premium, and even 11 or 12 years, you're still looking at 30 days of premium. It's a bit of a bummer. I wish that Wargaming gave us better rewards if you played the game longer, other than just 30 days of premium, but I guess it is still nice to be able to get premium nonetheless. So let's talk about the rewards that you are getting for playing this game. First of all, if you're one of the rare players and you have been playing 11 to 12 years, you are going to get a couple opportunities. First of all, you will have the option of getting an XM66F or the Object 777 version 2. Now, both of these vehicles are honestly pretty dang strong. The 777 is great if you want a frontline, mobile heavy, great penetration, 3,000 DPM, and a hard-hitting gun with 430 damage per shot. The 777's downside is it's got a very weak ammo rack and horrible reverse speed, but in general, it's a pretty fantastic heavy, but so is the XM66F. This is one of the best tank destroyers in Tier 10. It features great damage per minute, 10 degrees of gun depression, and even pretty good armor, plus the thing reverses at 20 kilometers per hour. If you were to ask me, I would say the XM66F is a better choice. This vehicle is incredible, and it is one of the best tanks in the game. It's a lot rarer to get than the 777, so personally, I would go with the XM. I would not go with the Alpha Predator containers, and I would only go with the Alpha Predator certificate if you have both the 777 and the XM, and you don't have one of the vehicles in that list. You also have a very cool animated background, as we can see, for 12 years. It's a bummer that my main OG account is 12 years old, but this account is only 11, so I don't get access to the 12-year rewards. I'll have to wait a year still. If you've been playing for 10 to 11 years, you will get access to Alpha Predator certificates or containers, and then you have 2 Tier 10s you can choose from, a Stridsvon K or a Kampfpanzer 50-ton. Personally, I think out of these 2 vehicles that you should be going for the Kampfpanzer 50-ton. The Stridsvon is alright. It's a mobile heavy. It's got good gun depression at 10 degrees, solid DPM, and overall it looks really cool. You do get the legendary camo. But the Kampfpanzer is a great tank. It's like an E50M mixed with a Leopard 1. It has great DPM, great mobility, and even pretty troll armor, plus a very accurate solid gun. So for me, I think the Kampfpanzer is a better choice, and you can see you get the 11-year background. If you've been playing 10 years, you're going to get your hands on a Concept 1B. Unironically, this is the best out of all the tanks that you'll get, the concept, if you're a 10-year player, this is the best reward. You also get the maximal legendary camouflage for this vehicle, which we can see on the tank. It's a cool camo. I actually like the tribal camo better, but really depends on your personal style. So pretty nice. If you've been playing 8 to 9 years, you have the option of selecting a Skoda T45, a Carnarvon Action 10, or the Kyler. I can tell you, you do not want to get your hands on the Skoda. I do not know why anybody would pick this. Please don't. It's garbage. The two best options are going to be either the Kyler or the Action 10. Personally, I think the Kyler is the best overall tank. It's got a great armor profile, a super good gun with great penetration, and it's pretty mobile for how well armored it is. I will say the Action 10 is also great if you want a higher DPM frontline heavy. The armor on the Action 10 is fantastic, especially for side scraping. The gun rips out damage per minute, and it's a very fun vehicle. So I actually think both of these options are pretty good. Really just depends on your personal playstyle. If you've been playing 7 to 8 years, you have the option of a Poodle, a T25 Pilot 1, an AMX M4, or Type 62. Obviously, you should not be picking the Tier 6, so we're going to say that right away. You should also not be picking the Tier 7, because again, you have an option of 2 Tier 8s. So really, your two options are the T25 Pilot 1 and the AMX M449. I would definitely recommend the T25 Pilot. A lot of people don't realize, but the Pilot is actually pretty strong now. It has been buffed quite a bit in recent times, and I would say in the latest update, with the way that calibrated shells now works, the T25 Pilot is actually an incredibly dangerous vehicle. We can see what the vehicle looks like on flat ground, and the upper plate's about 197 to 194, which means that already if you just angle the tank a little bit like this, your upper plate is already over 200 thick. That's pretty impressive, especially because if you get a vehicle that shoots heat, you're actually going to be looking at about 230 millimeters. The turret is also incredibly strong, so if you're using gun depression, this tank's upper plate is upwards of 250, which is genuinely great, and the turret is still incredible. I would say that this is a really good tank, especially when you realize it has great DPM, and it has APCR premium with 265 pen. I actually believe that this thing is amazing. Look at that on-movement dispersion and base dispersion. It used to be a very mediocre tank, but after the armor buffs and vehicles losing penetration, your average tier 8 medium is going to have a very hard time reliably cutting through this vehicle, making it actually a really solid pick. If you've been playing more than 3 years, you are going to get your hands on one of the camos we can see here. So if you've been playing 3 to 4 years, you get the Rising Fury camo, 4 to 5 years, Stellar Shine, 6 years, you get Venomous Shock, 7 years, Stained Glass, and then if you get 7 to 8 years, you get all of these camos available for your tanks, and you can see all the camos: Stained Glass, Venomous Shock, Rising Fury, and Stellar Shine. So yeah, pretty good stuff. Also, if you've been playing 5 to 6 years, you will have a Tier 5 tank container, which is guaranteed one of these 5 vehicles. Out of the tanks available here, the best one by far is the Chinu Kai, simply down to the fact that this thing is incredible at earning credits. Apart from that, I wouldn't really say anything else is truly spectacular, so I wouldn't say anything special. I would definitely sell the collectors if you get them, because you'll get some gold. And if you've been playing for 6 to 7 years, you will get your hands on a guaranteed Tier 8. And if you get any vehicle you have, even if it's a premium, you will still get gold as compensation. Out of this list, the Annihilator or actually the Smasher's not in here. I was going to say the oh no, the Smasher is. It's over here. Annihilator or Smasher are obviously going to be the best two. Then we have the Dracula. Lycan is a really good shout. Apart from that, I can't say anything else is truly crazy here. So those are definitely going to be the vehicles you'll want to get your hands on. Helsing is also pretty good, but nothing else is anything truly crazy. If you already have a vehicle in this list of Tier 5s, by the way, you will get a Tier 6 container, which contains these vehicles. Out of these tanks, Brett Panther's pretty good, Cromwell B's great. The rest are kind of average. So you guys can let me know what you think in the comments. Either way, just wanted to let you know everything you needed to about the seniority rewards for World of Tanks Blitz. I think that it's pretty sweet. Wargaming is actually giving Tier 10s for now 3 years of players. And it's also really nice that even if you've been playing for less, you can still get a Tier 5, Tier 6, 7, or even 8. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. And if you want to see more like this in the future, make sure to smash that subscribe button. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.